everybody, and welcome back to Prime Morning. My name is Asieduwaa Akumia, and it's time for What's Trending with me. Make sure that you're getting interactive with us on our Facebook. It's Joy Prime. And so start sending in your comments. If you have birthdays and you want us to celebrate a very special one who's celebrating their birthdays today, please make sure that you send their message and their picture as well. And I'll definitely KMJ or Rosen would definitely celebrate them in the course of the show. Now let's get right into the trending stories. Now today, oh my, I'm excited about this one because stories keep on unfolding, right? So over the weekend, we saw that Yvonne Nelson had launched her book titled I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. She launched it at Prediase Valley Resort. We saw a number of celebrities go troop in there to support her. Some buying the book for $500,000, 500,000 Ghana cedis, 100,000 Ghana cedis, and all sorts of amounts. And yeah, so Yvonne says the book is available everywhere. It's even online, and so if you want access to it, it's very easy for you to get access to it. Now, almost everybody in Ghana who is interested in juice, in gist, who is interested in konkonsa, has access to this book because of some of the stories that have unfolded. Now, Yvonne Nelson stated in some parts of the book that the reason behind the title, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, was she finding out some time ago that her father, Oko Nelson, that she thought was her father of blessed memory, wasn't her biological father. Her mother later on told her that former Speaker of Parliament, Peter Alajete, was her biological father. But because the man is no more, she decided to link up with Peter Alajete's children and did DNA tests and to find out about 3 different times that the DNA test was unrelated. And so Yvonne Nelson had issue with her mom because her mom had lied again. And so that is the reason for the title of the book, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. So as it stands, it seems Yvonne still doesn't know who her father is. But our very own Doreen Avio had a quick chat with Yvonne during the launch. Let's take a listen to what she said.
Well, the lady herself is finally here, and I'll just make it as quick as I can. Yvonne, what inspired this book?
My life inspired the book.
And why do you think this is the time for you to actually put it out there?
I want people to get a copy of the book. They would understand why this book is so important to me and why I had to write this book.
Now, talking to some of your colleagues, I asked them if they were privy to some of these stories you shared in the book, and they said yes. Usually we want to keep secrets with our friends, but you have kept these secrets for all these years, and now you have put it in a book and you're putting it out there. Why?
Just grab a copy, you'd know why.
This is Hits.
In the interview, Yvonne didn't want to give away any information at all. She just wants you to grab a book, read it, and find out for yourself. Now, one other story that has also popped out from the book is in relation to Yvonne saying that somebody actually a politician wanted her to contest against John Dumelo in the 2020 elections at Ayawaso West Wellman, and she declined. And she told John Dumelo about it. So John Dumelo took to his social media to actually, post about it. If you have the post, let's put it on the screen and for our viewers to read it to themselves to see what exactly John Dumelo posted. Okay, so we actually have a video for you. Hey, we are well equipped for you all. So let's take a look at this video. We'll be right back.
Manasseh actually put out about your constituency, that there was somebody so close to the president who wanted her to stand in that constituency. Of course, you were also, standing for the NDC. How would it have been if Yvonne Nelson had taken that position to contest against you?
She told me about she told me about this thing long ago, that, somebody approached her to contest, against me. And what I realized was I respected her for that. I respected her for, number one, telling me. I respected her for not taking that decision, because clearly, if you've been told to contest, I mean, of course, whoever is telling you, or the group of people telling you, are ready to support you with whatever it is you need. And so I think she put our friendship there, that look, you know what, John is my friend, I cannot do this against John, I cannot contest against John, and that is what real friends do, and I've really respected her for that.
This is Hits.
So yes, now let's read exactly what John DeMello posted on his social media, and it goes, I remember Yvonne Nelson called me some time back before the 2020 elections to tell me someone extremely close to the current president had asked her to contest in Ayawaso West on the ticket of MPP. These were her words to me: John, I can't do that to you. I told them no. I can't throw away our many years friendship because of politics. Wow, very beautiful, very beautiful. Well, okay, so since, the whole of Ghana literally is, Yvonne Nelson has caused a frenzy on social media, in our homes, because of the contents of this book. But Medical decided to divert our attention a little bit by posting something which, I'm not really understanding the correlation or what Medical was trying to do. But he was trying to divert our attention by saying something in relation to his personal life. But anyways, he posted something in relation to the book first, and this is after Eno Boroni posted on her Twitter, and Medical came and said, "What's the salute for?" So literally, Eno Boroni was saluting Yvonne Nelson, and Medical posted again, Sarkodie's name was mentioned in the book only to trend. It's a new way to earn. Sarkodie is a free man, landlord. Okay, and so now this is the tweet that I was talking about earlier. So after he posted all those things about Yvonne Nelson's book, he decided to divert our attention a little bit by posting, God save no say I try. Marriage is not for creatives, maybe not for me. I tried. Please, we're already trying to deal with the whole I'm not Yvonne Nelson saga. Please don't come and add this one to his Medical. We beg you. Let us finish processing and digesting everything going on with Yvonne Nelson in the book. Then we can come to you. Don't try to divert our attention, please. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so he also said that I'm not Medical, dropping soon, talking about some people in the industry and my marriage. Hey, Medical. He goes on to say, now we all go drop books, so not only men, they sleep with women. Some women sleep with men as well. Okay. Medical is trying to hint us on something, but let's see if indeed he will release a book in that regard. Right, so still talking about Yvonne Nelson's book today. Since she's taken over my trends, but it's fine because it's very juicy. So one of her exes, Nigerian singer Inyanya, is I want is your ways. Yes, that's Inyanya. Inyanya, who got a whole chapter, and the chapter was actually named after him, Inyanya and My Love Life, and Yvonne Nelson revealed something very, very interesting in relation to how she and Inyanya broke up. There was one video that was also trending on social media that Yvonne Nelson some years back granted an interview explaining the reason she decided to break up with Inyanya. Now, the book, she even went ahead and mentioned Toto Dike in the chapter and all that. So that's an excerpt. That's an excerpt of it. Let me just try to read it. The caller said, anytime I left Inyanya's place, another actress came over to him and sometimes slept over. The person felt strongly that there was something going on between them and thought I should know. That actress turned out to be Tonto Dike of Nigeria, one of the female celebrities Inyanya named in his Your Waist song. When I was convinced about the authenticity of the information I received, I was heartbroken. I took to Twitter to rant and vent. Tonto Dike responded on Twitter saying people changed and so did feelings, so I should move on. I will. Okay, Okay, so Inyanya came once more to respond to the content of that particular chapter. So Don posted, so Sarkodie used the machine finish before he passed, give Inyanya an ice prince. Inyanya responded saying, you are being disrespectful. Inyanya again, after Mayor Deborah posted, Sarkodie impregnated me, but I had to abort the baby. This Yvonne Nelson drops bombshell in new book. Inyanya responded saying, isn't this too much information? Is this also in the book? Yes, Inyanya, it is in the book. You need to grab yourself a copy and read the entire book and find out for yourself. Don't just be interested in your chapter. Right, so it's all fireworks in the I am not Yvonne Nelson. Yvonne Nelson is really causing a frenzy on social media. People are going yahoo over the content of the book. People are asking questions here and there that, okay, so Inyanya mentioned Toto Dike and Yvonne Nelson in the Your Waist song, so not knowing he was, doing this and doing that. Oh my God. Right, okay, so let's move away from that. Still on the launch of Yvonne Nelson's book, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. After Sarkodie's name popped up, that Sarkodie impregnated Yvonne Nelson and asked that she aborts the baby, and that whole brouhaha, circulating on social media, Shatta Wale decided to go on his social media to exonerate Sarkodie, if that's how I should put it. Now, Shatta Wale posted, I pray Kevin Taylor doesn't hear this. Sark Nation, I can help you with light off in Ghana agenda so that nobody will be online for 1 month. This is how we will win the case. He continues by saying, like abortion, dear, if I be Shatta Wale, not Sark. Come on. We have degree in this. All we lie. Hey, Shatta Wale, are you proud of yourself? Shatta goes on to say, the story fine, but charm. We need a full story book on this. He goes on to say, the book, dear, I have bought one, but I will tear that page out. My Sark can't do that. Shatta Wale is being lukewarm. I don't like the way he's being lukewarm. And he went and said, please, court rise. I'm about to win this matter for Sark. Let us pray. If you're not responding saying, you dear, don't shut up. Right, and so that's what Shatta Wale had to say. But if you study the post of Shatta Wale, it looks like he's trying to back Sarkodie, but he's also trying to make fun of him a little bit by saying that the story is fine, but it is not chow, it's not a lot. So there needs to be a whole book talking about this matter. So Shatta Wale, are you for Sarkodie or are you against him? Okay, so speaking about someone sleeping with somebody and someone committing abortion and this person doing this and that. Well, who knows tomorrow? Kumawood actor Akrobato is also trending, and there's a woman who has made a video, posted it on social media, and is alleging that Akrobato slept with her anyhow and left her. That's the video. Let's listen.
Papa, what's it? Sinisika la ode sidai mienu. Sinisika na would adane dey hotel no. Na akra dey. Ah, okay. Anti woman o made and who wo ma odi sinisika pese odi sidai mo demo. And sinintu ni amanfo mama da. Abro mo hwe. Eh papa we wicked. Say we fun so kwa. Ana we fun wa adwene yepe. Hey, we a wicked mind. What's me be one who says sinisika?
Okay, so I don't understand what her issue is. If Akrobato is saying that he's been able to do a lot from acting, I don't know why you have to have a problem with that, and I don't know the reason you have to be so public about something that happened privately, even if it's true. We need to learn to be private, okay? Let's learn to be very private. Now, let's go back to Yvonne Nelson's book. And there are so many and diverse opinions about the book. Now, Glenn Sam King says, you fornicate with girls where go school, they'll write book. You fornicate with girls where no go school, they'll go to Antenna on Europa FM. Oh, it is getting very interesting here in Ghana. If you're not in Ghana, if you're not active on social media, you're really missing out because there are so many things. There are so many things that are happening on social media. You're really missing out. But people are saying that they're waiting to hear what Sarkodie will say in relation to what is being said in the book. Some are also saying that it's just a way to drive attention towards the book, and that there's a high possibility that the characters that have been mentioned in there in a negative way were probably aware and have gone on an agreement, and they know that they're going to benefit money-wise from this, and so it's all just acting. They are just doing their own thing to just drive attention to the book. But like I said, everybody have their own opinions in relation to what is really going on with Yvonne Nelson. But yeah, so that's it for the trending stories. Today, Yvonne Nelson decided to take over my trending stories, but that's fine. I hope that I am able to bring you some more trending stories, different trending stories tomorrow right here on Prime Morning, and maybe some updates in relation to the I Am Not Yvonne Nelson book.